Okay.
So why you doing on the someone the other day? And you know, let's talk about the city.
Right.
And I had it's purely economic analysis. And credit to Bloomberg, credit to Minya Kofiaje, head of research, Joy News, on any team. And I'm sharing brilliant analysis on the matter. And I'm changing Mama me share from listeners.
Fantastic.
Now, one say June 4, 2025. Bloomberg and I do the data be almost say world beating cedi slows Ghana's inflation to 3-year low. Almost say Ghana cedi na born home more than inflation above from in a 3-year low. Now say in about 36 months, inflation above from because of the performance of the cedi.
Okay.
Now, what can they be or say? Ghana's inflation will drop to the lowest level in more than 3 years as the country's world-beating currency helped reduce the cost of import. Okay, world-beating currency.
Well,
so that time, no, report on said the cedi is the best performing currency in the world.
Okay.
It is sometimes our politicians say semantics which in here. I don't even waste my time to do that. Me focus on world-beating currency.
Okay.
Skip mame. Inflation slowed for a 5th straight month to 18.4% in May compared to 21.2% in the previous month. Blah blah blah. Now, Bloomberg na de buy na. Later on, Becca said backless. Ghana the version and I ABSA, which is Amalgamated Bank of South Africa.
Yeah.
Omo camp on July 11th. Me say world beating by June 4. It's 1 month and 3 days later. On the class backless, UK backless. I predict say cedi no ebe weaken to 12 cedis by the end of the year. It was September. The cedi is running around 11.9 per interbank. Abuchi the other man about 4.513. Okay.
Abuchi the yesu ne dey adwuma.
Na kwakwa September 3.
Traders ne so munya bi.
Akwa September 3.
Right.
And omode we buy. Na kwakwa no omode buy na omo say Ghana cedi world beating performance ended by import surge. So the reason why that world beating no ever from no import surge. Ye ka surge to say we like to bonania. Perfume. What I say? It's bibi na akosoma cedi ne yesa. Na akokwa article no mo chroye no. I wanted to access something on the article. Let me just get it here. Yeah, akokwa say a surge in demand for dollars by companies paying for import before the year-end holiday season has ended Ghana's cedi's world-beating performance. The currency of Africa's biggest gold producer weakened 13% so far this quarter.
13%.
There were 4 quarters. June, January, March, quarter 1. April, June, quarter 2. July to September, quarter 3. October, December, quarter 4. And to say this quarter year article yabe, cedi na weakened by 30%. Or say the biggest decline globally.
Yeah.
And it will be trusted the cedi is the worst performer. Semantically, what is wrong? Let me educate people here. Headline na mo kind. Just about 100 letters. And I go trust you. I do example so dedicating conformame. So read the story. Or see it here where they know. The biggest decline globally. And on let's say currencies be a
Oh, but I have offered made a Webiama from Bloomberg there no. I mean the infograph.
Yeah.
O split here now they are 2 Eugene chance now.
Yeah.
People who are
best no. Chart na Ghana da fro. Chart no mo dia ba na Ghana na da form. And you use word be say.
Right.
Then the biggest decline globally.
Okay, this one. So 13%.
And American.
Yeah, 13%.
So per Bloomberg data no.
Yeah.
And then the summary of currencies or the year jumano. See the end year west. Akokwa sometimes ye ma bro phone na say any semantics ni bibia.
The Ethiopian bear and I can say Ethiopia for Zika.
Samples
Chilean were their vessel.
Bloomberg monitors about more than 60 currencies. Yomuya and Ghana that from or say the biggest decline global in English. It is also the same as the West. Sometimes I don't know why people lay emphasis on the semantics. I prove that. Now, is it that? Is it worse?
Okay.
What is happening? Or say a surge in demand for dollars by companies paying for import before the year-end holiday season. I quite am catching the economy. Will go up. Now, catch you say, yes, in the last 7 months, in the last 7 months, above from, and I'm catch you say, inflation just a Nema Boa from drastically. It means that Nema Boa cost road there, but it's at a slower rate. It's one try October cost rate means that Nema Boa still here then there, but at a faster rate. It's maybe a 10%, say the Abeko.
Sure.
Globally, according to Bloomberg, a surge in demand for dollars by companies. It's me framing your Kofi James. Kofi would your way statistics.
Right.
Maybe their climate science and you so beton in soon talk. And I've always said, only be a busa.
Yeah.
Kofi so oh my data no. If you mean a kewe bon komo data no ho kire mase ni bibia na so okay na sa dia me so me di be bring reference for any so. Da ko kwaye be proper analysis here. Let's do it. Q2 which is
quarter two
April, May, June. Right. The cedi was the best performing currency according to Bloomberg.
Sure.
Quarter 3, the cedi named the worst performing currency. The same Bloomberg, meaning July, August, September. Yeah, September na there. So I asked yourself in 3 months what has changed? What has changed before I go any import dependent. Bronya beba. It's a man called Japan, a man called Dubai, a man called China, no more for Pietu, almost for Caribbean, almost for Yama Beton December, mackerel, milk, and more spaghetti, tinto bantus, any idea. Aha, any idea problem. The
BHC dollar, no, Edia Cofano Manaba. No. $80 no why dinner money boy thing. And no. It's October and inflation costro. Near to me achieve stability by December no, near my boba costro. But is it worse? Let's look at the data from the Joy team led by Kofi J. See the room no. I'm politics no. We're March 2025. Right.
And we're May. So meaning that April will be somewhere here. So February will be somewhere here. January will be somewhere here. There. Next January Russia and that's around 14.8. Yet February ebedu almost there. I had a peak in the Pahana. Almost 15.5.
Sure.
Nyamiadum buy kokwa somewhere June buy 10 kaya kokwa single number na kokwa say could do around 11.912. Okay, so that's the trend analysis. Now kokwa had when you look at the currency, I wanted to give you some data. Yes, this is it. Okay, I will compare black market abotifo no.
Okay,
any idea na kokwa had Tamana Bank of Ghana best level no June see the performance this year the best year June now around 10.23 interbank, meaning that you sum up some of the banks and you average their rate now 10.23 but black market now 11.98. So it seems to me that there's a staggering difference. While the interbank was doing 10.23, the average black market was doing 11.98. Now, when it became the worst level, and the worst, how do they know? The worst is here. This is the data. This is the data. February was the worst.
Yeah.
February was the data in here. This is March. So February was the worst. The best was June. So it's not as if the data proves it or the graph proves it. Yeah. Now what are there? A cool June best no. Look at it. February na worse and average 15.55, 16.65. So meaning that we are still not at the worst level yet.
Ekakra.
Don't say it is decline, but it's still relatively what? Okay.
Megan say ain't too bad.
And you too bad. You new panic stage, you know. Compared to February, baby, a free by 15.55 no. I quite say. Now had they almost had they compared the best rate, the worst rate, and the current rate. The best was 10.23. The current interbank is 11.95.
Right.
And share that engine gusa. If I can use that phrase.
Right.
And share that engine gusa. Black market today almost 16.65. Now this is where the bigger conversation lies. This is it for me. Also, IMF so because here Pompiska MP for can say this for Canada. We read the full statement almost say from October 2024 to April 2025, your Pompi close to 4 billion. Eddie Rem. So the MPP started, the NDC came and continued. They can't go say the stability was also attributed to the gold the MPP bought on. So but I always say I tell me do the being missing me and family. But the data is the data. And it tells you say. Look at something. Look at the import bill. Ghana's import bill is growing. 2023.
As of 2025.
These are in billions. Import bill $6.5 billion. 2024 7.5 billion. 2025 $8.2 billion. The simple summary or analysis here is that our country is import driven as what the Bloomberg described. And until you are able to produce majority of what you consume, your currency will always be wobbly. And then need to phobia emotional. So then you can't say worse no. A bar form no. Now we praise we say Ato Forson. And that na good year so it tells us a 24-hour economy. We need to accelerate it. Until you're able to do this, akokwa, we will be a debia, we free ade, debia bobesia, wabrabo nko yes, ano man no ye mate. Ese wa wo ye wo niam bi. Unika pre, ubesu niam afie no so ko laundry. Unika pre, wa de sapo be fa aka ho no so ko washing bay, ebi ne ye no. So this is the issue. Our imports are growing because akokwa the population is growing. Ye taste the build it. Look at it. Look at our imports. $8.2 billion. And the answer, man, because take containers so Cochrane man or Japan. Now, we started this ticket. We bought in tomatoes, man, over Tonu, a Kejitia. Me and Satin. It's a $7 million.
No, they are confirmed, man.
By now, so large in so esre. Bank of Ghana in Yamana, or Bequalaba.
Sure.
I quite as here. Into a situation of the economy, no. And you it's a go on the Basma maker say I believe in many never find your politics fuel Cedi health education security by the year. So if Mahama was praised for the performance of the Cedi, he must also be bastardized or criticized for the performance of the Cedi. And my child say from a new west is February and the but a bathroom and they need to check it because a man here on $1 and I'm afraid good for being there. I'm so be. Why you say man the bank someone sending $50,000, no send 10,000. Edi 1 month. And I go maybe I will call some cost and maybe I 11.2 and I could do 11.9. You need to account for the extra 70 pesos. What I say. So it is an issue. And again, we really phrase be man say Okaya, me catch us on say best performing. They use a certain for say Ghana's inflation will drop to the lowest level in more than 3 years. How the country's world beating currency help reduce the cost of imports. Meaning that when the Cedi performs well, it has a direct bearing on inflation. You are careful. You President Mahama said, "Niema boaba from after as niema mu yene kakra no." Ebe have you know. And I come catch us a Cedi. Esther to say yes skater. Niema be affect a basic. Akokwa niema na affect ni ebini fuel. Come catch us okutu fuel wa. Ya wo niema 5 bi a e determine fuel. Kese o mu pa no. Uko import e Cedi uni control bia. Okwa Cedi no dey ko owia OMC margins so obi edi dwabo ebo ye or taxes or freight cost akokwa freight cost no so na dollar no dey calculate what I say enti we uni say enti we anya care for full no so e ba from kakra ma ye we say na say kresa akosoro kakra
e be 1299
yes enti no so betimi akosoro kakra na full akosoro kumase ye full no so aduane no free yeji if you touch man eba into oba na okofa biana no diesel no so na eden ebe kosoro and we go bear no so exactly so one common issue na kokwa wo kotade Japan Now wo kwata de o share tie hyewe wo kwa krade no na 10.9 ana ade kotoy ade ne ba ya kotua ka na akodi 12 wo beton ne se na be so ton 10.9 na bi so obi ni dwaboka exactly so this is the chain effect of the performance of the cedi.
It will raise inflation because
cost of living salary nso na akokwa yenye nim kroma salary asem
even labor unions no I mean trade union congress or issue you say
is akokwa wanya careful
going for negotiation
and what rolling na the next full be shema na no kwa strike
and just strike asem but what we saying is that enra me who a statement be from the TUC and say omo be negotiation they are calling on their members to calm down. A general crime indication said no maybe they anymore.
Yeah.
A quite bad emphasis with this one.
Yeah. It's important. And you see, trade unions, they're so much smart. They peg most of their salary negotiations against how the performance of the dollar and also the inflation is doing. Right. It's important. And say so we need to keep the pace. It's not worse yet, as I said, but above from by 13.5%. Whatever we did in the past, a yes stable can. Let's do that because of time we short that's the cedi. Now the next one, Ayo Fanko. And I want to state, say, my second presentation, the third one.